Hi guys, this is Bright Wolf. I'm just sitting here in the car and I'm driving and I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is actually a really good time to do a video, so I'm going to make a video for you guys while I'm driving. I know it's kind of dangerous, but I'm pretty much in a clear mood tonight. I've got my clarity, I'm not going to make any mistakes. Yeah, and I'm sure I'll be fine. So I was just thinking about like this whole theory that there's two main chakras which we focus on in life, and that's the mental chakra, which we're living in the mental reality, 2 dimensions. I've really got to focus here, but I'll try and talk. And then there's the heart dimension, or the heart chakra, which is how we feel, and it's actually another vibration which we could be living at. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, like, if you're a radio signal of yourself in this matrix, which we call the astral, and which, you know, society thinks is the physical, and we actually just trying to relate this to how I feel. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's how we feel and how we try and relate it to the outside world. And when you try and master your own key or your own vibration, you actually are learning to adapt your frequency to a more beautiful and a more accepting and open frequency, to a more amazing, our signal is a rendition of ourself, and so your chakra should be vibrating at not a fake idea, because you have to realize that if we're living in 2 separate dimensions, this is how we get the 3rd dimension, when we're aware that there's more dimensions but we can't reach them. But when you are actually aware of the heart dimension and the mental dimension, you become you come into front of your duality, and you realize that you may be an idea of yourself that is feeding yourself that information, and your vibration should be one that gets yourself, and you should love yourself. Always love yourself. And I feel that when you get this mental version of yourself, it's actually a frequency that's actually a fake frequency, and you're actually trying to be yourself. And so you need to realize that you're actually an idea of yourself, and you need to fine-tune that frequency to the love vibration, of the love body, the love chakra. And you need to actually realize that magic is about you know, not being a dickhead in your spare time, but actually it's about actually turning around and actually going, no, today I'm going to you know, master myself and go out into the astral and find God. You know, it's about actually going, hang on a minute, I am not part of this fake reality which the world is actually rendering on you. You know, you are a beautiful spark of life, and you belong to the highest gods and the cheekiest and colourfulest fairies and pixies. You know, you are every single thing in this universe, and you need to look inside yourself and realize that you've actually got to work on who you are, like who you are, and how you can actually send that person love. You know, like, you need to send yourself love. Like, the end of the tunnel, if you look at future and the past, you are actually at the future, and you are heading towards another future, and that long tunnel to God is that shadow person at the end of the tunnel is actually you, and you just need to reach out and become yourself, but your ascended self, and you need to love everything. You need to, like, not deny the fact that God is sending out every single signal to you. Because if you can't listen, how are you supposed to better yourself? You know, it's time we wake up. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to say. This is Bright Wolf, and I'm talking about really bettering your signal and that you're sending. Not that you're sending, but that you're receiving. And you know, God has a sense of humor, and sense of humor comes from love. So anything about smiling is important. You need to find that person inside yourself and better that person, and then make your journey out into the world and really set forth and become a stronger person, and use magic to have a stronger influence on yourself, which is the person that is actually existing. And so it's like manipulating a signal. You actually have to will your mind out of the way and actually use your heart and feel your way. So that's all. Heaps of love from an Aquarian. An Aquarian called Bright Wolf. I've just missed my turn off. I'm going to get some coffee. So I will see you later.